Welcome back to another episode of Kingdom Hearts. I'm Mar, and today we are going to go to the desert. Eventually, we're on our way there. Okay, let's... There we go. Also, let's do something real quick, because I think it spawns now, doesn't it? And it'll save us some time later if we do it now. Come on. Luck be with me. Does it not spawn now? Or is my luck actually just that bad? Huh. I guess it must not spawn yet. Either that or my luck is abysmal. That's the location of one of the special synthesis enemies, unique to the final mix version of this game. Because a lot of the Kingdom Hearts games, came out in two versions, the original release and then a final mix release that had extra bosses, extra enemies, that kind of thing. It's the kind of thing that releases DLC or is an update now. Back then that wasn't an option, so they got released to like that. And in the final mix version of the games, there's extra enemies that specifically are effectively puzzle enemies that drop specific synthesis items. Or synthesis materials, more accurately. Anyway, let's fight this thing. This is one of the more annoying bosses in the game, not because it's particularly hard, but because it's really long, and if you do die at any point, it's obnoxious, because you have to do the whole thing again. And, like, it's not like it's a super easy fight. So, yeah. Anyway, so yeah, you have to attack its two eyes. But until it decides to get down here, you really can't do a lot about your desire to attack it. So effectively, what you have to do is wait for it to spit out Heartless, and after it spits out Heartless, sometime later, it'll do what it just did, where it digs into the ground, presumably getting up more Heartless or something? I don't know. And then you have to, oh gosh darn it. And you have to attempt, okay, you see what happened right there? That's why, if you're in the air, you can still die. Because that's actually, I was going to show that. If you start casting Cure while you're in the air and you land, the spell cancels. That's why, even if you're in the air, even if you have Leaf Bracer, Second Chance, all of that, no matter what abilities you have, you can still die while in the air if your cure gets canceled by you landing. It's an obnoxious thing that shouldn't exist in this game, but it does. No one can answer you why that at all stops you, because it doesn't make any sense, to be honest. Yeah, like I said, what makes this fight obnoxious is that it's easy to die. It's long because you have to make it up here, although it's shorter if Aladdin makes it up here with you and just wrecks this thing with his sword. Gosh darn it. Like, see, the other thing about being in the air, and it, because of the way I was getting knocked around, I would count as being in the air. So when you get hit on the ground, you have some invulnerability frames. Those get canceled out by landing as well. So, like, if you noticed, what happened there was I got hit 2 times very quickly. far faster than I can actually be hit consecutively on the ground. Because the animation that gives me iframes after being hit got canceled out by me landing. Anyway, I'm just gonna remove some of these from play before I go up here. I find it interesting that Goofy never follows me up here. Like Aladdin's, you know, follow me up here, no problem, but Goofy, although Aladdin falls off after a bit. Come on, let's get one of the eyes down. Oh god! Oh, I thought I had gotten knocked off as it went up, and I was like, really? Come on, so close. One eye's down. The other eye's almost there. There we go. Cool. Got max AP. Awesome. That means I can equip things. Okay, and now it's just the entrance that, you know, it should be. I can grab MP haste now. Cool. MP haste equipped. Let's jump in here. Oh, that's right. I got a piece of equipment from the last thing, and I should see it enhances magic and summon power. Ooh, that's really nice. I want it. It's fine. I don't need defense. Defense is for the weak. But yeah, having stronger magic is actually better for me. It matters more than the 1 point of defense anyway. What I really want is to level up high enough that I can equip more equipment now. Like, that's what I really want. And that is why I will continue. Oh gosh, I forgot about that. I forgot that was the thing. Anyway, so this is a nice area. It's got an above ground and a below ground and puzzles to do in each, and it's this whole big thing. And I'm going to rush through it right now because I don't have the ability to get all of the loot yet. So I'm going to use my knowledge of the game. Oh, don't fall! Gosh darn it! Okay. Come on, Aladdin. Let's go interact with all of these. But yeah, anyway, as I was saying, I'm going to use my knowledge of the game to get to some places and effectively do this as fast as you can. Grab the easy chests like that one that I literally just happened to fall next to it, so I may as well. Yeah, there's only, I think, like, really one thing that you have to interact with back here. Like, I think there's only the one thing. I think everything else back here is optional. I'm not, like, 100% confident in that, but I think that's correct. Because I think the only thing you have to do is break the pillar. Which, it'll be obvious when I get there. Oh, hey, a torn page for the book, you know? By the way, just to be clear, the book is Winnie the Pooh. And, yeah. We'll do it eventually. I generally don't like the Winnie the Pooh worlds, but that's because they're just a little too, well, Winnie the Pooh for me. Oh, wait, I did not want to go up yet. No, stop. Go back down. There's no point to going up yet. I'm not ready. Anyway, let's go through and trying to remember my way through here to the pillar I'm looking to knock down. I think it's this way. Honestly, it's hard to remember, but yeah, I think it is in here. Yeah, gosh darn it. There we go. Did that. That opens a path up above where the top of that pillar would have been blocking my path. Which is why we get this scene. Because now I can actually get to this room.
My first wish, Genie. Show me the keyhole.
Well, that was easy for Jafar anyway. Jafar's just making it easy for me when I have to seal the keyhole. Anyway, now that that's done, let's go over here. Go climb up here. Up to the other side of the hall. And then, let's see, let me orient myself and remember where this comes out. Okay, let's go. Trying not to get knocked back down, so that means I'm going to be selectively avoiding some enemies or some encounters that happen to be near places where it's really easy to fall. Honestly, I probably shouldn't be fighting down here. Yeah, speaking of places where it'd be easy to fall. Really just fighting these guys so that way I can claim that chest. Okay, there we go. Got a nice little cottage. I'm gonna jump over here and... You know what, screw this. I'm more likely to fall than I am to win that fight. Okay. Let's grab the easy chest in here. I don't know why I said easy chest when there's multiple easy chests in this room. I mean, easy if you're good at platforming in this game, but I've got a lot of practice, so... Darn it. I forget what that does. Oh yeah, that's how you're supposed to get up here. Anyway, a red trinity is how you get that chest, so at least I'm pretty sure that's how you're supposed to. Or is it this? It might be this. Although I think I usually just get it with high jump, because I usually come back here after I've gotten high jump. And, yeah. But that's because I usually have Donald in my party at this point instead of, also, let me just, speaking of that, let me just do that. And grab this Trinity, since there's literally a party change option. Immediately buy the Trinity. There we go. Okay, now switch back to Aladdin. Okay, there we go. Now, let us move onward to the lamp chamber.
That boy again?
He is more persistent than I expected. Why not explain the situation to that boy, Riku? Doing so may actually prove useful to our...
Wait a second, are you Maleficent?
And she's gone.
Jafar, Black Jasmine, go!
Not a chance.
Yeah, I don't know why you thought that would work,
she's a
Aladdin.
princess. One of 7 who somehow hold the key to opening the door.
Open?
But you fools won't live to see what lies beyond it. Genie!
Also, do you like that smooth transition to Donald actually existing in this scene? Because if you notice, he wasn't there at first. Because the people I had in my party were the people there at first.
Calls the shots. I don't have a choice.
You know, if Jafar had been more specific with that wish, Genie would have to have, like, immediately destroyed us. But Jafar wasn't specific enough. So we get the chance to fight him. Because if he'd been more specific, he could have been like, destroy them right this second, and Genie would have had to like snap his fingers and just remove us from existence. But he wasn't specific enough, so Genie can hem and haw about it and go slow, so long as he's gonna get it done eventually. Well,
See ya.
I can't get up there, so I'll just pelt him with magic from down here, I guess. Is that a... You know, I've never tried hitting him with magic before. Does he just... Is that a bubble that makes him immune to magic? And yeah, you go over here. And then you go over there. This guy's annoying mostly because you have to chase him down.
Fire!
Oh, whoops, not close enough.
Fire! Fire! Heal!
Okay, I need to stop wasting MP attacking.
Heal!
As fun as attacking is, it is not worth dying because I don't have MP to cure. Ow. Yes, come melee the guy with a sword. Do it. I mean, technically, I'm wielding a keyblade, not a sword, and I will grant that keyblades are also amazing for magic. As in, like, to be clear, like, the only reason Sora is able to learn magic as fast as he does is because of the keyblade, I'm pretty sure. Like, that is why he doesn't have magic beforehand, and why no one on this island does.
Come on!
He's all like, I'm gonna hit you back, and I'm like, dude, I did way more damage than you did to me, and I can heal.
Heal!
Okay, let's go back to chasing down Jafar. Yeah, he does that, so we go chase him, continue chasing him down.
Heal!
No thanks. See you, Genie. But yeah, I do think, like, this whole battle is actually really interesting and well designed. I know it doesn't seem like it because I know the battle so well that I'm just waltzing around and, you know, ending it. Come on. Come out. Come out of your stupid invulnerability.
Thunder!
How did none of those hit him? I'm annoyed.
Fire!
There we go. I'll just use the homing one then. If you're going to make me miss all of them, I'll use the one that's a homing attack. Still annoyed that none of the thunders hit, because thunder's an AoE spell that hits like relatively randomly in an area, but that was really bad luck that none of them hit. And hey, Blizzard got upgraded to Blizzara. Anyway, hey look, we beat Jafar! Man, sure is good that we beat Jafar. Let's go save... Oh, what's going on?
Wish. I want you
to make I guess technically you didn't skip wish 2. Wish 2 just didn't get granted yet. Yeah, So yeah, so now we gotta go fight him, I guess. I think she only passed out. We gotta go after Jafar first. Yep, there's no way that leaving her alone could possibly go wrong. I agree. Let's go fight Jafar. Hey, Jafar. Anyway, yeah, being a genie, Jafar is invulnerable, but his lamp is not. Anyway, if you've seen the movie, you know that's Jafar. That Jafar's weakness is obviously the lamp because he's a genie. That's just how being a genie works. Your lamp is your weakness. Anyway, so yeah, this is just gonna be a lot of me hitting the lamp. At least Iago's being nice and staying somewhere where he's easily hittable. As you might be able to tell on these shifting, on these differing height platforms that sometimes shift around, there are lots of places he can fly that are really obnoxious to hit. So while he is nice and easily hittable, I'm just gonna pelt him. Honestly, this boss fight isn't very hard. Like, really the only way to die in this boss fight is purely by being careless. Which I'm not saying that I won't die, because I've clearly shown a capacity to be careless when playing this game. But I'm saying that if I do, it's not because this is hard, but because I wasn't paying attention. Jafar just doesn't do enough damage to be threatening. So long as you've been equipping the equipment you've gotten, this is an easy fight. And occasionally Iago gets tired and has to rest. You know, the annoying thing here is that Iago could very easily just wish for infinite stamina if he was smart enough. Or if he cared enough. He might not care enough. That might be the problem. Iago is known to occasionally betray Jafar, so he might just not care. You know? Darn it. Oh. Most of this fight's just platforming to follow Iago, which is why I was so happy that he stayed in the middle for as long as he did at the beginning. Also, theoretically, Jafar is moving these platforms, so why is he moving them to give us a way to get to Iago? Like, surely there's a way for him to just screw us over in this situation, right? You know? It's not like I have high jump and glide yet. I can only just move
Jafar,
around normally.
Back to your lamp.
Anyway, so we trap Jafar. Jafar has a terrible time. Good times had by everyone else. You know, just like in the movie. Except Sora's the hero instead of Aladdin. Aladdin gets relegated to friend of the hero. And hey, we got the first Ansem's report. We will read all of those once we've collected all of them, because honestly, they make a lot more sense when you can read all of them. Anyway, so Jasmine gets kidnapped by someone, and we come back up here, and we find out the predictable thing that Jasmine has been kidnapped. Because of course. And Sora does what he came here for and seals the keyhole. As Aladdin screams for his love in the background. Yeah, Sora doesn't even care, huh? Sora's just cruel. So cold. There we go, keyhole sealed. Though honestly, the whole thing still looks like a keyhole to me. But
whoa, we better get out of here! Jasmine!
anyway, now we get to do the fun thing where we fly out of here. Doing this without getting hit is truly hard, just because you can't tell because you aren't controlling it, but I actually have very little control over how I'm flying. Like, the magic carpet is doing most of it. I can lean slightly to the left and right, but the magic carpet can override me at any time if it thinks it should. Like right there. Like, you know, where I'm like clearly leaning one direction. The magic carpet just goes, no, I don't think that's a good idea. Let's go into the spout of fire. And I'm like, well, okay then. If you insist, magic carpet, I guess we're taking damage. Anyway, we fly off into the distance. It's great. So Jasmine's no longer an acrobat. Sora, let's go find her. Sorry, I can't take you with me. Why not? I sure wish we could, but we can't. If we take him to another world, we would be meddling. Aladdin, we'll find Jasmine, I promise.
As to Al. Hello, you still have one wish left. Look, just say the word. Ask me to find Jasmine for you.
I wish for your freedom, Genie.
Al!
Honestly, I think that, like, this version makes Aladdin a much, nicer person. Because in the movie,
A
like,
deal's a deal, Genie.
this
Now,
last
you can
wish
go
doesn't
anywhere
need
you
to
want.
be
You're your own master.
anything.
But if you can, it'd be great if you could go along with them and help Sora find Jasmine.
Sorry, Al. I'm done taking orders from others. But a favor? Now that's entirely different. I guess I could give that a try. After all, we're pals, right, Al?
Genie.
Just leave it to me!
Anyway, so yeah, Genie comes along with us. And we, get a new summon. Well, it's better for boss battles than
That smarmy vizier could have had him.
Simba
If
is.
someone had stuck around to give him a hand.
Hey, I did my part. I brought the princess, didn't I?
Jafar was beyond help, consumed by his own hatred. One should beware of letting it burn too fiercely.
Whoa, whoa, lighten up. Huh? I'm as cool as they come. Okay?
Meanwhile,
By the
literally
way,
on fire.
Have we got something special for you?
Huh?
We had a deal, yes? You help us, and we grant you your wish.
Hey, look, it's Kyrie.
Kyrie!
Go to her. Your vessel is waiting.
Just remember, this is no pleasure cruise. It won't be a pleasant voyage.
Why are you doing all this for me? What's the catch?
Cat,
I like how Riku recognizes that he is not hanging with a crowd that does favors for
You're like
people.
a son to me. I only want you to be happy.
I seriously doubt that.
Believe what you wish. But lest we forget, I kept my end of the bargain.
Yeah, this'll be fine. Like, this'll be okay. Anyway, learn summon spell Genie. Woo. And I get the 3 wishes keychain. Not sure why Aladdin had a keychain for a Keyblade, but whatever. Anyway, let's go over here and equip 3 wishes. And, yeah, that's a good place to end the episode. So, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.